You have been convicted of a crime you did not want to commit. A crime of the highest degree. You have been exiled from your brethren and left to rot with the lowest of the low. In this place, there is no redemption. You are the base denominator of all, only to be taken from your cell in the most extreme of circumstances. You have no friends, no family. This is your prison. This is your home. This is your fate. Welcome to Dice Jail.
Who wants to give us a recap?
I feel like there's only one person who can, and that person is Remy Raddington.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yes, let's hear it.
All right, Remy
I
Raddington.
actually don't remember at all what
I'm
happened. last
fucking
session.
You ever almost killed yourself? You ever almost killed yourself? That
Oh
part?
yeah, that's right. I almost died. I actually almost died. Like for real.
He got his dick blown off.
No, that was a session before, I think.
Nope,
Nope,
that was this session.
Oh, that was that session. Okay, yeah. So pretty much what happened was that Remy the Rat Raddington, that's my legal middle name now, is now quite literally dickless.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking, it just said that you had to have a limp, and you instituted your own castration.
I don't know. Okay, so here's what happened, right? I remember this very well. What happened was that Cameron somebody mentioned somebody mentioned me getting hit in the crotch, and then
That was
somebody
me.
else. Okay, yeah, and then somebody else said like his dick is just hanging off by a thread, and then
That was you.
No, that wasn't me.
I was the one who edited the fucking episode. It was you.
Okay, fine. I said that, and then I drove it to its logical conclusion was that the penis completely got just shot off. Anyways, point being, Remy Raddington almost died multiple times actually, and. I mean, that's pretty much all I really remember out of the session.
You also rung a gong that summoned a monster.
Yes, I rang a gong, and that summoned
It
a
didn't
monster, and it was very
summon.
funny.
It did not summon a monster. It woke up the Shenrigal
Oh, yeah.
behemoth, the 4-story tall mound of flesh and bones.
He also
that.
wreaked havoc upon a bar full of people who were just kind of chilling in Gauntlight.
He did do that as well and got webbed up.
Oh, that's right, I did. And then the one of the people in the bar, because I was just super on some shit for some reason. And then the guy, I don't know if it wasn't the bartender. It was the somebody else. But yeah, they were like this close to beating the shit out of me, and then somebody was like, "Nah, it's okay. He's an idiot," which is true. But
Yeah, that was me, and then I wrapped you in webs and carried you away.
Yes.
And then you
No,
immediately
no, no, no.
ran down the set of stairs to ring the gong that I said, don't go down the stairs or ring the gong.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
We know.
Yeah,
We
I know
know.
you know. Because I told you that last session.
And also, you're you.
Yeah, and also I'm me. That is also a good point. Anyways, and that's that. We're all caught up. Yay!
Yeah, that's good enough. All right, so y'all are in Otari. It's noon. What do?
All right, let me check my health here. I'm feeling pretty spry. I'd say I'm at 100%. How about we go do some fighting down in the dungeon, eh?
Y'all
We
literally
came
just
back
walked
for a
into town.
reason. There was a reason
I
we
know.
came back into
That's
town.
the fun. Yeah, that's the joke. That I got it. All right, I got it. I got the joke.
Oh, I was being serious. Sorry, Matt.
You were. Oh,
I had a bit of a lapse of memory. Sorry, what is it we're doing here in town?
resting up.
I think it was related to him, and I point at the rat.
I believe you were getting lunch and running away from your problems.
Correct.
That sounds like us.
Yes.
Yep. Well, what are we feeling for luncheon?
You could go to that
Crosscast?
sandwich stand. Have the lads been to the sandwich stand?
The Sparrow?
No. They have
No,
not,
I haven't.
They've not been
What's
to,
that?
They have not been to the Sparrow.
I'll bring them to the
established.
Sparrow.
Remember that? Remember that callback?
So, yeah, y'all head over to visit Mr. Sparolino Bandolini, the sandwich maker.
Is he Italian?
I love how Jacob's just completely forgotten that bit.
No, I remember that.
It was
bit.
like episode 2.
Yeah.
It was. It was a long time ago.
No, I
was a
still no.
long
I remember
time
that. That's why I mentioned that. That's why I mentioned the question of whether or not he was Italian. Also, I wasn't there that session, so even if I didn't know that, I would have a good excuse.
Sparolino has appeared. Sparolino, I'm just not bothering.
We're
at
not
this
going
point.
to get into
We're
the
not going
existence of
into this.
Sparolino and his various appearances.
Anyways, yes,
I
you
only
go.
exist whenever perceived.
That was funny.
Screwing your subway, man.
Object impermanence applies to this guy.
There he is. I
This
found,
subway
I
is
found
a
him.
this. Yeah.
There he is.
Oh.
Sparolino Bandolini.
Oh, there he
love
is.
him.
Yay! What's this?
Hello,
What-
would you like a sandwich?
It's a sandwich.
It is a bunch of fillings between the two pieces of bread.
All right, how much?
3 copper.
3 copper. Sure, I'll take it.
Hooray!
give
What
him
would
3
you
copper.
like?
I get to choose. It's not a thing you just give me.
I mean, I can just give it to you. I am an artist of sorts, but typically people will pick their own sandwich.
Is this like a standard DM? This is a standard subway setup.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like better because it's a Sparrow.
Right. Sagrim has never been to a location like this, so he will bumble his way through like the most weird, wacky sandwich order you could ever imagine. I'm talking like, wait, I get like, I can get more than one sauce. I get mayo, mayonnaise, whatever that honey mustard is. Just goes through the list, right? Just because he can.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me.
I have to roll for this? Roll for sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
Truly, it's unclear
That's a
what
5.
horrors.
A 5. Okay. So what you all watch is Sagrim gets a sandwich, which contains spinach, mayonnaise, honey mustard, anchovies, more anchovies, jalapeno peppers, red onion, white onion, caramelized onion, pickled onion,
Oh.
tomato, like just big ol' rounds of tomato, cucumber, and
What's the meat, man? Other than anchovy.
anchovies,
Oh, okay. Double anchovy.
triple anchovies,
Oh, sorry. I need one more serving at triple. That's good. Yeah.
and Tabasco sauce. That's your sandwich.
Petra's gonna order a turkey club and just look at Sagrim in
Mm-hmm.
abject confusion and horror.
Mm-hmm. Would anyone else like a sandwich?
I'll take one. Now, have you got any sourdough?
Yes, of course I do. Made it fresh.
Ah, I'll have some rye with just take a BLT. That's all I want. It's the best sandwich there is. You got mayo?
Of course I have got the mayo.
All right, I want Dijon mustard on it.
Okay.
With the mayo, or instead of the mayo?
How much do I owe him?
2 cover.
All right.
Sparolino doesn't make this one in front of you. He just pulls it out of the oven behind him.
Oh, you read my mind.
Of course I did. I am a Sparolino Mandolini. I'm just
Those
a
2
good
copper,
like
you
that.
said?
Yes.
Right.
Would Remy Raddington like a sandwich?
Remy Raddington would love a sandwich.
What would Remy Raddington like for his sandwich?
Every type of cheese he has.
Of course.
I see.
Wait, I'm not done. Also, turkey, ham, and some mayo. And some spinach.
Okay. Yeah. Remy just has a piled high, it's a foot long sub. Just piled high with cheese.
I want a sub.
Well, too bad. You got a fucking sub.
No, I said now I want a sub, like in real
Well,
life.
too bad. Too bad, bitch.
Okay.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Fuck
you.
you.
You like your sandwich?
You want a sandwich? Fuck you. So do I. So yeah.
Well, it's your breakfast. You can eat right now. I can't.
Yeah, I am eating right now. I'm eating cold pasta.
I'm eating ice cream.
That
Ben and
is a
Jerry's
choice.
tonight, though.
Should have made pasta.
So, y'all have your sandwiches now. What do y'all do with your lives? I would say that's enough time for a resolve rest if any of you still need to recover stamina.
These sandwiches suck.
I think
I don't know
it's
how
a
you
user
people can
error.
eat this. Oh,
You apologize to Spirulino.
I'm just saying, this is the first time I've ever had one of these, and these taste awful.
I
Would you
hand
mucked
him
it up?
my sandwich. Bite that.
Sure. Oh, that's a lot better than this.
Yes, because you are an idiot. I
It's
take
called-
back
it's
my
called a-
sandwich.
It's got a turkey club sandwich, right?
Yes.
Or I'm committed to this, and he's gonna like just stuff the rest of this awful, wet, soggy bread soup into his mouth.
You know what? Funny enough, not soggy.
Oh,
The bread maintains this nice, lightly toasted crunch.
Hmm.
Which is funny,
Ooh.
because you never saw Sparolino toast it. He just cut it open in front of you. But it's as if it's been perfectly toasted and remains that way the entire time you're eating it. That goes for all of your sandwiches.
Excellent. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and try and treat my wounds. Has my time passed to allow me to treat my wounds?
That's a great question. The answer is yes.
Excellent. That is a 21 to treat my wounds, which makes it a success,
Treat your
yes?
runes? Yes, that is a
Wounds.
success to treat your runes.
Can you treat
Excellent.
Malong too? I'm just slightly injured.
Well, give me a minute, chap. Okay, that's 12 points of healing for me. Alright, you want me to treat your wounds, sir?
Yes, please.
Well,
Okay, we will-
while this is happening during this 10-minute period, would Grenadine and or Remy like to do anything?
Does anybody else need their wounds treated? I got fresh hands.
Well, now
That is a 23,
23, that is a
for
success.
the treatment
Now,
of
there.
Mr. Sogrim's wounds.
Now, I will ask again. Would Grenadine
would
and
like
Remy like
Yes,
anything
I
done?
was about to say. Yes, I would like my wounds treating. But when you asked if I was going to do anything, I was about to say more.
Well, yeah, that checks out.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna rub my hands and heal Remy.
Okay.
And 13 points of healing to our boy Sogrim.
Thank you.
Excellent.
That's a nat 20. for Remy.
Oh,
Oh,
Excellent.
God.
48.
Am I still, like, wounded and all that stuff?
No, you're not wounded anymore.
18.
You shouldn't be wounded anyways.
Ooh.
Excellent. 18 hit points. So you do still have you do still have a limp, and you are still fatigued. So remember, your speed is reduced by 25%. So you have a 25-foot movement speed right now.
What do we have to do to get him not fatigued? Do we just have to take the rest of the day off and tomorrow he'll be good? Or...
You recover from fatigue after a full night's rest.
Alright, do we want to take the rest of the day off and then deal with Gauntlight tomorrow? Or do we want to go
Yeah.
back to Gauntlight?
Shouldn't we clear out the whole contracting thing for that home of ours?
I mean, we paid our deposit.
Don't we need to go and discuss it with the architects? Is that a thing? And the masons?
You might be right, yeah? I
Yeah.
guess we can do that.
Yep.
My physical notebook says that we should do it.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, so you're going to the... Where are you going? You're going to Moon Solutions?
Yes?
Okay. You enter...
I think what they're talking about is we're going to speak to the interior designers, actually.
Yes. Again. Okay. So you go back to the interior designers. What do?
I mean, we've drafted up the plan. Well, some of us have drafted up plans for what we want. Correct?
You spoke to them last session. I just hand waved it.
Okay.
Okay. I think there was an understanding from our part that we had to go back and talk to them. Is that
No.
incorrect?
You do not need to talk to them again.
Okay. Do we want to take the rest of the day off and let Remy recover, or do we want to go back to the Pit of Horrors?
Let's take the day off.
I'm down to recover.
Okay. We're gonna take the day off.
Okay. Lovely. You take the day off. Doing what?
I would like to
You go.
retrain my feet.
Okay.
How many days do I have to do that for?
That's supposed to be marked down in your notes somewhere.
No. I know that I have 5 done. I don't know how many I need.
7, I believe. All right. What is everyone else doing?
I will be returning to the house, and I'm gonna teach Bart Scrampton how to make soup.
Okay. Lovely. What kind of soup are you teaching Bart Scrampton how to make?
A very soul-y soup that I intend to spend quite a bit of time working on.
You love a very soul-y soup. Okay. What is Sagrim doing?
Great question. He's just gonna sit around and do nothing, I guess. He's gonna meditate for a while.
Okay.
Swing his sword.
What is
Training.
What is Remy doing?
Morning.
Okay, how are you mourning? Give me something.
Remy is going to go over to wherever he sleeps and cry.
I see. All right, Remy goes to his room and cries.
To be fair, he doesn't really have a room. He sleeps on a pile of wood outside of Rin's.
I'll take anything
No, he has
right
he
now.
has a room in the house.
Oh, okay.
He selected a room in the house. We're not that cruel, are we? To take
Yes.
away a man's dick and
Gets
then his
the-
room.
I had no part in any of those things, so...
You were in the vicinity, so therefore you take blame.
I really don't, actually. I think this is a fair boundary for me to draw. I don't hold responsibility for that.
Anyways. Alright, so y'all spend your days doing whatever you're doing. Grenadine, make a crafting check.
All right.
Good luck.
That's an 8.
An 8. You know, you spent all day on this soup, and Bart loves it. However, you know it should be better.
There's something missing about this soup. But I got a question for you.
Yeah?
Have you caught any seabirds?
Well, yeah.
Do you have any bones to spare?
Bart sort of just shifts uncomfortably. They didn't have any bones.
Right, gotcha. So birds do have bones. Seems to me you've just eaten them. So instead,
never.
well, hey, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Don't you get the wrong idea here. Just gonna add a bit of my own.
I reach into my rib cage and I pull out a bone
Okay.
and I toss it into the boiling water.
Now,
All right.
but I want you to keep that boiling, keep that simmering for I guess just from now on.
Okay. I can do that.
All right. Thank you, pal.
Okay. So, yeah, you've got Bart working on soup now forever.
Until the end of time.
Until the end of time. All right. So I guess the day passes. Hooray. What do y'all do now as the morning?
The night has passed, you say?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that we would make our way... Well, how's everyone's health looking?
I think it's full now.
I'm doing just fine.
In that case, I suppose we would...
Remy, I need you to make a, well, first and foremost, you've slept, so your fatigue is gone, and your stamina's back to full.
Yay. Is my resolve?
Yes. And I need you to make a fortitude save.
fortitude save. Right. Just 1 second. Fortitude. Sabe. I got a 13.
13, you still have a limp. All right.
Do we do that check like every day? How does that work?
Every time you take a long term, every time you get a full night's rest.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright, are we going back to Gauntlight?
I guess so.
Let's go back.
Okay.
And when we return, we're gonna have some great soup.
Cheers.
Okay. So which part
Okay,
of
all right.
Gauntlight are you going back to?
Let's go. We were gonna go through that door before someone went down and rang the gong, right?
I believe so.
You wanna go back to that door?
Sure. Sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So, you go ahead and just put you back down on the arena floor area. So, here you go. Here you are. Welcome back.
Come on, computer, load.
Oh, I'm gonna cast light on myself.
You can cast on this as well, I say, stumbling in the dark.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate it every time, Petra.
Yes, well, alright.
All right.
We go down the horrible pit of
You're not going
of-
down the pit.
No, I know at the pit, but we're going into down the
We're going
out of
across
character.
from the pit.
Out of character. I say we are metaphorically going down the pit.
I mean, I don't know why
Wait,
you
hold on.
metaphorically say that when there's a literal pit right there that we could be going through. Oh, yo, Ratman, are you coming?
Yep.
Wait, so
Just a
genuine
little
genuine
traumatized.
question, GM.
Yeah.
They mapped out this entire floor of the dungeon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Was that the entire question?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Like, this is all, they literally basically did floor by floor.
Yes. It is a dungeon
Yes.
crawl.
Oh my gosh. Wait, the vaults are filled with abominations?
What the fuck?
This is a conversation we have
Wait a
every
second,
week.
I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, hold on.
Ooh, stairs, I
God.
wonder where they go.
I am going to pick up the rat by the scruff of his neck and carry him past the staircase.
Get the honored elder to avoid, you know.
His dementia may mean he doesn't remember his failings.
That's okay. We'll just remind him every time he forgets.
Unless he gets us killed.
Can Remy reach, just out of curiosity, I'm not going to actually do it, but can Remy reach over the fence there and ring the gong?
You could.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to know that I'm not going to do it.
Sagram's gonna check if the door's locked or unlocked.
The door appears to be unlocked.
Sagram opens it.
You open the door, and you are greeted on the other side by what appears to be a hallway of sorts.
Alright, let's go. Deep in.
All right.
Stairs going up.
Yeah, we're going up.
Up we go.
So,
Hold on.
as you head up, it appears that you are illuminating a room ahead. You see a broken table, a bunch of bones.
Oh no.
It's not this place,
this
is
the
it?
back
This is a
way
very
into that skeleton
familiar
Oh, God.
place.
Oh, it's...
As the bones begin to coalesce.
Oh,
Let's
no.
turn around. Come on.
Yep.
So it's time for initiative.
Oh, boy, what the fuck is that?
As the bone gladiator
me.
awakens again.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
It's the Bone Master General.
The bone? I'm sorry, what?
That's probably not its canon name, but it is a pretty relevant one.
So just for Remy, yeah, this is what you're facing right now.
What the fuck?
Does
it have a bone beard?
It is made of bones. It is all bones. And it does not look pleased. So yeah, here we go. Top of round 1, Remy, you're up.
I'm sorry, everyone said run, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that actually the plan, or like should we attempt to fight this thing?
No, we're running.
We're running. Okay, so Remy is gonna run. That's-
25.
It's still 25. I thought the fatigue was.
No, the fatigue just lowered your armor class. The limp is what lowers your speed.
Oh, okay. So Remy is gonna take a shot at it. Just one shot.
Okay. Double barrel, single barrel.
Yes, double barrel.
Okay.
That is a 30 to hit.
30 to hit. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Just very jaunty music for a very grim fight.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what happened last time you guys fought this thing?
Bad news.
What?
Though
What
to be
happened?
fair, we do have an extra person, and I've leveled up since we did that fight. So
Oh, I haven't.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. All right, let me just double check your musket real quick. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It still is concussive. All right, so 9 points. Bam! The bullets just smash through this, like through a layer of bones, and do a chunk of damage. But the creature just still keeps coming. You have 2 actions remaining, and your weapon is unloaded.
Okay, so still running, right? Or are we gonna give this a shot?
Well, you did just give it a shot. Actually, technically, 2
very
shots.
funny, Mr. Pun Man.
Mm-hmm. That's me.
I mean, okay, I guess I'm running. Or reloading and then run.
Okay. Remy begins to limp away.
Alright.
Alright then. That brings us to Petra.
I'm gonna cast Vitality Lash on it.
What's the range on Vitality Lash?
30 feet.
30 feet. Alright, and you are 30 feet away. So go ahead and pick number 1 through 14 for me.
Oh boy. Let's go with 7. It's been a while since we got 7.
Okay. If I can open the case up. There we go. Alright. 7. It gets on its fortitude save a 35.
Okay, so that critically succeeds, and I'm gonna use my last action to get 30 feet back.
Cool.
Thank
All
you all
right.
for your time.
Petra now moves 30 feet back. That brings us now to the massive bone creature, which is going to move forward at blazing speed and swipe at Sagrim while charging.
This is gonna hurt.
That is going to be 2 hits Sagrim. A 31 to hit.
That hits. No crit though.
Okay, so that is going to be a lovely, let me just make sure that's correct. It is, okay. 21 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
Okay, that's half my stamina.
And
Hold on.
what is your will DC?
My will DC is 21, I believe.
21. Okay, so that is a 29 to demoralize you.
Oh, I'm demoralized.
Is that a regular success?
Yeah, I'm a 21.
Right. Sorry, forgot what number you said. There you go. Frightened one. And it is then going to use its second action its final action to just take a regular old swipe at Grenadine, because it does in fact have a 10-foot reach. That is to hit Grenadine, a 26.
That hits.
Okay. Grenadine is going to take from that 16 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
And that is the end of this thing's turn. That brings us to Sagrim.
All right, first two actions, I'm gonna burn a vicious swing at this thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
See what happens. 24 to hit.
24, that does just barely hit.
All right, that's gonna be with vicious swing damage, 21 points of damage.
21 points
Ooh.
of, that was slashing damage, yes?
Slashing damage, correct.
All right. Your weapon cracks through the bones, but not quite as much as you'd like it to.
One more action.
Yep, one more action.
Stride, 25 feet back.
Okay.
Hang on, measure. Hang on. 25 feet back. There we go. Yep, I'm holding ass back. All right,
Okay.
end of my turn.
Grenadine.
All right, I'm going to start with an exploit vulnerability.
Uh-huh.
So that is a 17.
17. That is unfortunately not a success. It is a failure.
The thing is, we were doing semi-decent damage against it. I think we might... We might be able to win...
It might be worth an attempt.
With the power of friendship, we might be able to win this. I'm gonna...
You do have the ability to not run from every problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use another exploit vulnerability on it.
Okay.
Try and get that.
You cannot do that. You can only exploit vulnerability once per turn.
Never mind. Never mind.
So you have 2 actions remaining.
All right.
However, even with a
yes,
failure, you can still do personal antithesis.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I will do personal antithesis against this bad boy.
Yeah. So you have 2 actions remaining.
Right, and then... I forget. Is personal antithesis only with a single weapon? Or, like, if I change weapons, would it still apply?
It still applies.
All right. Then I'm going to spend an action to pull out my... Oh, no, it wouldn't apply with the bow. Shit.
Why not?
Because I need a free hand to use it.
Ah.
Okay.
Fuck it. Come on. Are we winning or are we running?
I'm going to toss my mirror down right there with my second action.
I will also note the short bow is not technically a 2-handed weapon. It's a 1-handed weapon.
What the fuck? Really?
That seems incorrect.
You hold a
but-
bow with one hand. You need a second hand to fire it.
Right, but for my implement stuff, I need a free hand.
Right. So you would technically still have a free hand.
Okay, if
That
you're
is-
ruling it like
what?
that, then yeah, I will equip
Yeah,
my
it's
short
a-
bow with one of my actions.
Okay, so you don't have your spark blade out?
Oh shit! I have to spend another action to stow it, don't I?
Yup.
Action economy, action economy.
I could just drop it. Because I could drop it as a free action, right?
Yup.
I'm gonna drop it,
Okay, you drop your spark blade, pull out your short bow.
and I'm gonna strike with the
All
short
right.
bow. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that unfortunately does not hit.
Son of a bitch. That's my turn.
All right then. And that is not your implement, so it does not have any of those things. All right then, that brings us around to the top of round 2 with Remy.
Yay! Remy's turn. Alright, I guess we're fighting then, Remy says. He turns back around and aims his gun at this fellow once more and shoots
Okay.
his weapon. That is a 21 to hit.
21 unfortunately does not hit.
That's a beefcake.
Almond beefcake.
One
That would be
action
a
remaining.
beefcake if
Yes,
he
which
doesn't
will be
have any
used
muscle.
Reloading.
Okay. Then that is the end of Remy's turn. That brings us now to Petra.
Okay, we're gonna start right. Here. Let me check my distance on this.
You're 25 feet away.
25 feet. Excellent. I will be casting Vitality Lash again, hoping
Truly
that
shocked.
it rolls.
That is a
Poorly.
fortitude save equal to 25.
Okay, so that saves, but not critically.
Half damage.
Which means it takes half of 14, 7 points of vitality damage, and that is the end of my turn.
7 points of vitality damage. Sorry, I'm just checking through this real quick. That is weird as fuck. Alright. 7 points of vitality damage. And yeah, that is the end of your turn. That brings us now to the big old bone dude, who is going to just go for a swipe at Grenadine.
All right.
That is a 30 to hit.
That hits, but does not crit.
Okay. Grenadine is going to take from that 20 points of slashing damage.
That's fun. Bit of a flesh wound.
And it's going to go for another attack on Grenadine.
Real quick, before it does
Yeah.
that, I would like to use my reaction, my twining chains, because is this an unarmed attack?
It is an unarmed attack.
All right, even though it's attacking me with its arms.
Yes.
Anyways, that's a 26 to hit.
26 does hit with the twining chains.
All right, and then let me just check. This is just regular armor. So that's 1d6 piercing.
1d6 piercing. Go ahead and roll it.
5.
5. The chains lash out from Grenadine's armor, and they just bounce off the bones.
Shit.
Oh,
I tried.
Actually, wait. Was that applying your personal antithesis? No, it wasn't.
That wouldn't apply, would it?
Yes, it would.
With the twining chains?
The target
I guess
creature
it is an unarmed attack.
gains a weakness against your unarmed and weapon strikes equal to 2
I guess
plus
that
half your
counts.
level. So
I
yes.
guess that counts. So that's 4 damage then, right?
2 plus half your level. So yes. So that would actually be 9 damage, and it actually takes 4 points of damage.
All right.
Yeah, your personal antithesis applies to everything.
Oh my god.
All right then. It is then going to take its second action to go for another claw strike against Grenadine. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That fails.
Okay. It's going to go for one more claw strike against Grenadine. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
That also fails.
All right, then. That is the end of its turn. That brings us to Sagrim.
All right, let's see. I'm going to, if we're fighting this thing, first action, stride up 25 feet up to it, right here.
Okay.
And then, I get the feeling I'm experimenting, because I don't know if this can feel fear.
Experimenting, oh boy.
I'm going to use Intimidating Strike on it to see if it will be afraid, if I could frighten it.
Okay.
So let's give it a shot. I'm
I
gonna
love science here. I
scream
love
at the
that
top
shit.
of my lung, just go, "Ah!" and just rush at it with a 23 to hit.
23 just barely misses.
Oh no! That's my turn.
All right, then. That is the end of Sagrim's turn. That brings us to Grenadine.
Okay,
I guess I'm gonna stay within range, so Sagrim isn't just brute forcing this guy. I'm gonna try another exploit vulnerability.
Okay. Go ahead.
Please, 21.
21, that is unfortunately not a success.
Fuck. All right. So I've still got my antithesis then.
Yes.
Awesome. That's a dirty 30 to hit.
That does, in fact, hit.
All right. That is 12 points of piercing.
12 points of piercing damage. All right. And that is including
guess
your personal antithesis?
Yeah. So I guess it's 8 plus 4.
Okay. It's the same damage type. So, all right. Take some damage. Though it definitely
Alright,
appears to resist it still.
Okay. Then with my final action, I am going to pick up my sword off the ground.
Okay. So,
It's not going to be held. It's going to be worn. Am I able to do that?
no, you have to actually pick it up with a hand.
Shit. Okay. I guess I'll leave it there then and attack again with my final action.
Okay.
And that's a dirty 30.
That does hit.
That is 15 points of piercing.
15 points of piercing. All right. It now appears to be bloodied.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Oh,
We're kicking this thing
what?
ass.
That brings us around to the top of round
Wait.
3 with Remy Raddington.
Remy Raddington is going to blast this fucker.
Excellent.
That is a 26 to hit.
26 does hit.
Fantastic. $14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. All right. Yeah, the
Why are we
projectiles
kicking this
just
guy's ass?
bam, crack through its bones. All right.
Right, then Remy is going to reload.
Okay. One action
And
remaining.
he is going to blast this fucker again.
Okay.
That time it was a 25.
25. That does hit.
Oh! 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. All right. That brings us now to Petra Palmer.
Hey. Petra Palmer is gonna get up here. And then, and what I'm sure is a completely shocking move to everyone, I'm gonna cast Vitality Lash.
Surely, utterly shocked. All right. That is a 30.
That is a success, but not a critical one. So it's gonna take another 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. All right. That brings us now to the big old bone boy, who is going to do a swipe, broad swipe, which is going to catch both Sagrim and Grenadine.
Oh,
So Sagrim
okay.
first. That is going to be a 29 to hit.
For
And
Sagrim?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
And against Grenadine, that is going to be a 32 to hit.
That hits, but does not crit, and I'd like to use my reaction.
Okay, we'll start out with. Let me roll damage first for Sagrim.
Thank you.
Sagrim. Oh, that's not too bad. You take 13 points of slashing.
13, got it.
Yeah, Grenadine, go ahead and roll to hit as you take 15 points of slashing.
All right, that puts me down to. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And 15.
15 unfortunately does not hit. All right then. It is then going to go for another claw strike against Sagrim.
Yep, right in front of it.
That is a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
All right then. Sagrim, you're going to take from that 18 points of slashing damage.
18, okay.
And that is the end of its turn.
18.
That brings
Hold
us
on,
now,
hold on. yes, sorry.
That brings us now to Sagrim.
All right. First action, I'm going to. Which one is this? Is going to steal my resolve. So I'm going to regain stamina half of my maximum. I'll spend a resolve point right now as an action.
All right.
All right. Let's see. That's going to be oh, I need to do 45 divided by 2. It's 22. Yeah. Just all right. And then I'm just going to. Since it's already bloodied, I'm just gonna vicious swing this bastard.
All right.
All right, that's gonna be I'm gonna hero point that. So I'm gonna actually instead of rolling a natural 1, I'm gonna roll a 30 instead.
30, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, damage wise, that's gonna be doing 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. The slashing damage.
Let's do piercing, because Remy's doing piercing. I kind of want to follow the honor elder right now.
Okay, it still was resistance, so it is going to take,
it looks cooler, though.
it is now, mortal, excuse me.
Okay. That's my turn.
Yeah, that is the end of your turn. That brings us to Grenadine.
Okay, I'm gonna do another exploit vulnerability.
Okay, go ahead.
25.
25, that is a success.
Oh.
So, let's see. You learn its highest weakness. It does not have any weaknesses.
Good to know. That's it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, thought we'd get some more info out of that. Never mind. I guess I'm just going to fucking stab it from afar again. And by stab it from afar, I mean shoot it with a gun. And with a gun, well, with gun, I mean bow. And that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Grenadine
A dirty
has a
20.
gun?
A 20 does not hit, unfortunately.
Didn't I hit with a 20 before?
No. I don't think so.
No,
if you did, then you weren't supposed to.
6 minutes ago, I made a ranged strike with my bow.
I don't think so.
You sure you didn't roll
Next.
a dirty 30?
Oh,
Pretty sure you rolled a 30.
I think that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, well. And yes, I will pick up my spark blade with my final action.
Okay. Lovely. That brings us now to top of round 4 with Remy.
Yay! Sorry, I went to get chocolate pudding.
I cannot stand this man.
Okay, so I'm gonna blast this. Oh no, I cannot because my gun is unloaded.
My God, he remembered. Genuinely impressed.
Thank you so much. So I'm gonna blast this man.
You blast his
That
ass.
is a 25 to hit.
25 just barely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck yeah! 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. How do you want to finish this thing off?
Oh!
Oh my god! Okay. What I'm going to do is, I'm gonna shoot him. So one barrel is gonna shoot him in his right kneecap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the other one is gonna shoot him in his left third rib. Okay, and what that's gonna do is that is going to completely annihilate the structural stability of the skeleton-like creature, and he is just going to collapse into a pile of bones, unable to regain himself, because every time he tries, he just falls back down into a pile of bones, and eventually he just kind of gives up.
Alright, and that is exactly what happens as the projectile, bam, cracks through the knee. It falls down as it just loses its entire lower leg. The other projectile, bam, through the rib, as it also seems to, like, the shards of rib start to, like, shatter the spine made of skulls, and it just starts to collapse one by one, still reaching for Sagrim, and it just collapses into a pile of bones on the floor. It has been defeated.
Yippee!
So, for that, each of you gets 80 XP. 80.
Oh, I
Hell
level up.
yeah.
80 XP, you said?
Yeah, 80.
Oh. Wait.
I remember
Oh,
that
no.
being harder.
I'm so close.
To be
Oh.
fair, didn't we
Yeah, you
try
guys
to
made it
fight it with
sound a
like
lot
2
harder.
people?
You
We
tried
did.
with
Three people.
You
We had
3
3 people, yeah. Woo! That was fun.
So yeah, you now have the reign of this room. You can, even right now, you can see a couple of doors. You can see what appears to be one of those weird sigils on the ground that you've seen in other places. You can also see the preserved monster heads on the walls, on plaques. Yeah.
Which door did we come in last time? Did we come in this door, or did we come in
all the way up
this-
there.
Okay.
The door that appears to be completely broken and shattered.
And then we left through this door, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So we have 3 doors to explore. Oh, 4 doors. 4 doors.
All right.
Is anyone in need of
what
healing,
is
/ is there anything important in the room that we find?
Well,
Oh, what's this thing?
that is a broken table, and
Oh.
that is a monster head on the wall.
Oh, alright. Sorry. I got distracted again.
So, yeah, it seems that the most important thing here probably would be the circle of sigils over here.
Can I investigate the circle of sigils?
Sure. You look at it, and it appears quite similar to the other ones that you found throughout the vaults.
And we think those are teleportation sigils, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Inactive teleportation circles.
What if this entire place can be teleported somewhere else? The entire dungeon. That'd be a great plot twist.
I more thought that you could teleport within the dungeon, but
Actually, yeah, that's probably a better theory.
alright. How's everyone looking health-wise? Does anybody need a resolve rest, a juice box?
Yeah,
I
I'd
need a
recommend a
resolve rest.
resolve wrist.
Yes! The
Alright.
2 frontliners.
Okay.
We appreciate your sacrifice, chaps. I'm gonna clap
Don't
them both
worry.
on the back and just kind of let them sit there.
That's what we're here to do.
Okay, so y'all
we
sit
do
and
it?
rest.
Do we get it? A full resolve rest?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay. With that, does anybody need healing?
I can go ahead and stitch myself up.
It's good, because I don't know how to fix you.
Not many do. I'm just gonna scrounge up some of these bones here.
Is it a problem if the bones don't originally belong to you?
Oh, none of these belong to me.
Oh. I don't think I understand how you work.
I don't either. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay. As long as we're all on the same page. I didn't want to be insensitive, but I have no idea how you function as a being.
No, not at all. I haven't the faintest.
Of course. Okay, so we have 4 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do we want to start with?
I guess we go bottom to top.
I am
Also, I
also
rolled a
tempted
12.
by 4.
12, that is a failure. No healing
Yeah.
for you.
Sweet.
Oh. Alright, bottom here.
Alright,
Is
so
it this
you're
door
going
here
for
too,
the-
right?
The southernmost door.
This is a door here, yeah.
That
Let's
is
do
a
it.
door.
I grab Grandpa so he's next to me.
Alright, Grandpa's
Honored
next
Elder,
to you.
get your ass over.
Honored Elder, please.
Stop eating
and
your
I
pudding
also-
and pay attention.
Grab the bones, man. Also sit next to me, just in case.
Okay.
And I open the door.
Sogrim is
You
just
open the door.
grabbing everyone and pulling them this way and that.
There appear
Alright.
to be stairs going down.
Stairs. Okay.
Sogrim
Frankly,
begins
the
descending the
stairs
stairs.
Confused me.
Oh.
Oh, okay, here we go.
It's just the way down. I don't think there's anything else down here. It's just
Rat
the way
boy.
down. Let's
front of
go
me.
back to the 4. Come on.
Oh, okay.
We're doing the 4 doors first.
Okay.
Or sorry, the 3 doors here.
Grenadine.
And then
So Grenadine continues standing in the stairs. Oh, Grenadine goes down the stairs. All right.
Sorry. I thought you said we are going down the stairs.
Nope, we're
No,
gonna do
we're
these
gonna-
3 rooms and then
we
go down
arc.
the stairs.
open the door.
I see.
All right.
I
You
see.
open the door, and there appears to be a hallway with some more door.
Interesting. Alright. That's to be expected.
Is the rat coming?
The rat silently follows.
Gosh. Okay.
All right. There
I
appear to be
opened this
more
door
doors.
first.
All right. You open that door, and
What's
then
in
on the
here?
other side appears to be a. As Remy runs inside, there appear as
What are
okay.
you doing, man?
So
Good
there,
lord.
yeah, it appears to be a
Don't worry
really
about it.
decrepit bedroom. There's a bed,
Okay.
empty what appears to be an empty foot locker, and a metal chamber pot.
Oh, yikes. Anything in the Foot Locker?
No, that's why it's empty.
Okay. I don't know, there could be some better air in there, you never know. Open this door, assume the same.
It is, yes, the same.
Okay, empty, Foot Locker and everything.
However, I should note, as Remy darts around inside, Remy, you do notice that it does appear that these rooms each have signs of having been used as a prison.
Ooh. Okay.
Hey!
Oh.
That's not good.
Guantanamo?
Oh no!
Congratulations, another empty room.
Alright. Next door.
And yet, if we didn't open these doors and we were like, I'm sure that that's
Now,
just another empty room, you'd be like,
something-
oh.
Something I will note, as you sort of go through these areas, you realize, oh, these look kind of like, oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, these look kind of like rooms that we saw through the walls of the Scythe room.
Huh.
Oh,
Oh.
All right,
that's nice
so,
and fun.
Remy, you open this door, or whoever opened that door. Remy's currently in someone's space. You open
Alright,
this door,
Remy, you're going forward.
and all right, Remy, as you run inside this room, you see a giant mural wrapping around the entire chamber, depicting mutated and flesh-warped warriors, just grotesque, horrible creatures, standing in a round room within a beam of eerie blue light. The light originates from a tall lighthouse, and these inhuman champions are just leaping out of the light and slaughtering humans, elves, dwarves, any other surface-dwelling creatures.
Part of me wants to make a joke that's like Bastion Parker's face is just painted on there because she's technically a flesh warp abomination, but
Oh my gosh, it's the main character for Soul of Frost.
What do you
So-
mean, main character?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I
I'm
main
sorry.
That's
character?
One of the
accurate.
main characters, the multi-antagonists or whatever they're fucking called. I don't know. I mean, to be
I
fair,
don't
the
suppose you have
entire
an actual image of
Okay.
that to show us.
there was the entire prequel series was about her, you know, whatever.
So Grenadine, as you're
Yes?
sort of staring around, you feel your eyes fixing on one of the warriors, right in the center there.
Who's that one then?
And you notice
one?
there's a particular shine in the eyes of this powerfully mutated ogre.
And what color is that shine?
Black.
Black shot. Okay.
Well, it's the eyes are black and they are slightly shiny.
I see. I guess I'd like to make an esoteric lore check. See if I can recognize anything about it.
Okay.
16.
You know, looks like a mutated ogre. But eyes normally don't look like that, so and as you look around the room you notice that none of the other eyes look like that. Even in other ogres depicted in the mural.
There's something off about these eyes here.
Would anything happen if I poked those eyes?
Only one way to find out, right?
I poke the eyes.
You poke the eyes and you feel them depress slightly as the ogre slides out of the way, revealing a passage.
Whoa.
That's
Grenadine, you know how to do this. Goodness gracious.
I guess so, man. I thought that was going in a different direction. All right, come on then.
All right.
God's only knows what's back behind this passage, though.
Moving down the passageway,
no.
and you find yourselves at the scythe room.
That's the scythe room.
Were there any other paths
What?
off of the scythe room that we hadn't hit?
I believe there were, yes.
Alright, folks, thoughts on going into that last room, seeing what's there before we deal with the scythes?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay. So Sagra moves up to the fourth door in this room.
All right. Crack it.
All right, you open it up, and whoa, another hallway.
The
doors.
hallway.
Let me guess, more
Remy
empty
darts
bedrooms?
forwards. There does appear to be another
open
empty
this.
bedroom here. As
Oh,
Remy
that's just what we're
runs
looking
around.
for. Yeah.
And
What is
Sagrim,
that?
as you open that one,
Oh!
there appears to be this room appears to be full of this several feet of thick black sludge, which
You.
begins
That seems
to
bad.
undulate.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Cameron. Would you possibly, theoretically, describe this as a...
What the fuck is this?
As in Cameron, would you theoretically
Oh.
describe this
Oh.
as a
Black, chunky liquid?
I would say it's less liquid and more jelly, sort of a pudding-like consistency, honestly.
Oh,
And
God.
as you sort of swing this door open into it, it begins to undulate towards you. So it's time for
Oh!
initiative, me boys.
No! Not this thing!
And also, Remy, I believe you were up here.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there. I
No.
don't know if I had time between
No.
saying this and the initiative.
I'm gonna
No.
go ahead and use my
What the fuck?
feet to go voluntarily last and get panache.
Okay. You do that. Lovely. So Petra now has panache. And here we are. Dealing with this. That brings us to the top of round 1 with Grenadine.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to recall knowledge on that bad boy.
Go ahead.
I mean, not exploit vulnerability.
I had a feeling.
19.
19. That is. Let me just double check the language of exploit vulnerability real quick. I want to make sure that I'm using the right DCs. Standard DC for its level. So, yeah, that is unfortunately a failure.
Right, then my second action. Could I, in theory, place a reflection right here? I can see a little sliver of that corner, of that square.
Sure, I'll give it to you.
Thank you. All right. And then with
One
my final
action
action, can I make a strike?
Sure.
All right. And
yeah,
is
you
it
could reach in.
is it safe to assume that I have my sword out and equipped as opposed to my bow? That I moved over in downtime. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dirty 30.
Dirty 30. Okay, sorry, I'm reading a whole lot of things.
No worries.
Okay, that is a critical hit.
Okay.
Oh.
So go ahead and roll normal damage, however.
All right. Normal damage.
Yes.
I see. Okay. And to confirm, my exploit vulnerability was a fail, so I still get antithesis, right?
Correct.
Gotcha. So that is 16 points of slashing.
16 points of slashing damage as you just slash down this this oozing thing, and as you slash it, it splits into a second one.
Oh no!
Give me a sec. I need to do some math here.
What?
Oh
No!
The horrors.
We open doors and it's just abominations. All right.
Every day we
Every
open
day.
a door and there's an abomination.
Speaking of which, our party. When was the last time we took a weekend? Like we just been fighting and dying and doing horrible things. Have we taken like a day off yet? Have we had like a Sunday?
You really want to take a beach day?
Yeah, we
Beach
should.
episode, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, we've taken a few days off. We've kind of like hung out. I've retrained some of my feet.
Yeah.
Remy
Yeah.
has been gone enough to, retrain a whole feet of his.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, as they split, they undulate into smaller sizes as their reaction. All right, Grenadine, I believe that was your turn.
Yes, it was.
That brings us now to Remy.
Okay, so Remy is gonna move down over to
Oh,
here
sorry.
to
Hold
see
on.
what all the
Sorry.
hoopla is about.
Hold on a sec. I need Grenadine to make a reflex save. Sorry, there's a lot of things that I need to read here.
No worries. That's a 27 for my reflex save.
27. Okay. All right, Remy. Sorry. So you move.
Yes, I'll move over here to see what all the hoopla's about.
Yep. You see the oozes.
Yep. I observe the presence of the oozes, and I go, "Oh hell no!" And I fire my weapon.
Okay.
The first one that I see, which is this one, I get a 24.
A 24. That is a hit.
Fantastic. Ten.
10. Excellent. You deal 10 points of damage, and it splits again.
It splits again.
Oh,
I'm noticing a pattern here.
if we just keep cutting this thing.
I will split this thing's atoms if I have to.
You have one action remaining.
Well, reload.
All right, you reload. That brings us now to these oozes. This first little dude here is going to lash out at Sagrim with a pseudopod of ooze. Sorry, I'm struggling to think of words.
Suit is a pseudopod of ooze. It is a slime.
25 to hit.
25 just hits. Actually, it hits.
Okay.
Solid hits.
Okay, so Sagrim, you are going to take from that 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
23 points? Are you
And
kidding me?
both you and your armor take 4 points of acid damage.
Oh, my armor!
Mm-hmm.
That's
Thankfully,
not
this
ideal.
how do I give my armor HP? There it is. How many HP did you say it was?
That's what I think you need to look up.
Oh, you bastard! Alright, Pathfinder 2E. Plate.
However, this is just affecting the plate and not the padded armor underneath at this point.
Okay, alright. I don't trust the AI overview. I'm checking Archives of Neverfist. What the fuck does it say? I'm sorry, I need to look it up.
Fine.
Wait, how much damage?
4.
4, okay. 4 HP. Oh god.
Let's see. I'm looking right now, trying to figure this out.
How much is full plate armor? Get in the comments.
Item damage. Let's see. Who's echoing? Somebody's echoing.
That's me.
Let's see. So,
where?
It just doesn't say. So I'm gonna say. Okay. However, no. An item that takes damage. Tell me how many fucking hit points it has. It probably is the material. I'm gonna guess that it's the material.
Okay.
So let me look up material. So let me look up durability, maybe.
Not the material rules.
Material.
Iron or steel. It says
Materials.
36.
So this. Let's see. Hold on. I need to actually. Oh my god! Just give me what I'm asking for.
That would be forbidden, Cameron.
Material hardness, hit points, and broken threshold. There we fucking go.
Alright.
Okay.
How much
So,
HP?
Hold on. I'm still reading.
Sorry.
So, iron or steel armor has 36 HP.
Perfect.
With a hardness of 9 and a broken threshold of 18.
Hardness
so, as
of
it has
9.
So hardness means that it reduces the damage it takes.
Okay.
So your armor doesn't actually take any damage here.
Oh.
Because it has a hardness of 9.
All that hard work.
Yeah. All right. It is now going to continue on by attempting to grab you as part of this same action. So that is going to be a 20 against your reflex DC.
Me?
Yes.
Is this a damaging effect?
No.
Okay, that my reflex DC is 19. It succeeds.
So you are restrained. You are.
I am
sorry,
restrained.
grabbed. Hold on. So many things. Okay. There we go. So, on a success, you are grabbed, not restrained. You are grabbed.
Oh, I'm grabbed. Okay.
Okay. So it is then going to also attempt to constrict.
Oh.
So
Oh.
I need Sagrim to make a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Here we go. Is this a? Let me see how does bulwark work. Never mind. Do not get it. Fortitude save. That's gonna be 25.
25. That is a failure. So Sagrim is going to take 8 points of bludgeoning plus 1 point of acid.
So 8 points of bludgeoning, 1 point of acid, so 9 total,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All right.
All right then. And then let's go to the other ones.
Other one.
Another
That
one
was just one.
is going to slither up onto the wall next to Sagrim and is going to go for a pseudopod. That is a 25.
25 hits, yes.
Okay, so Sagrim, you are going to take from that 17 points of bludgeoning and 10 points of acid. So your armor.
How much for total?
17 plus 10.
27. 27. Okay.
And your armor is going
10.
to take 1 point of acid damage.
Okay, and that gets
Result.
negligent. Okay, no. Okay. Oh, this really hurts me.
And it is going to also attempt to grab you.
Okay.
That is going to be against your reflex DC. A 31.
31. That's a critical success.
All right, so
Reflex is
now
19.
you are restrained.
All right.
Yeah, now you are restrained. If I can get things to behave the way I want them to. There we go. Now you are restrained.
Okay.
And that is the end of that one. And that brings us now to the third one, which is going to undulate through its friend there. And up onto the wall. No, yeah, it'll use 2 stride actions there to undulate up onto the wall next to Grenadine.
Do I have an attack of opportunity on it?
Let's see if being restrained would affect that. Let's see.
Let's find out.
You are immobilized. You cannot use any attack or manipulate actions
Oh,
except to
okay.
escape force open.
Got it. Never
So,
mind.
Yeah,
I also have a question.
yeah.
Are we counting these as the same creature as before? Before it's
No.
split?
No.
No, these are new creatures. Okay.
Yes.
So these do not all have exploit vulnerability.
Correct. Personal
Gotcha.
antithesis would not affect these. However, the other one would.
Okay.
So, yes, this creature is then going to take an action to attempt to hit Grenadine with a pseudopod, and that is a 32.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I would like to use my reaction.
Okay. Go ahead and make your twining chains. As you take from that 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Could be worse.
And 6 points of acid damage, which your armor is also going to take.
Oh no.
How's your hardness looking, man?
And I believe you're also wearing full plate, so it's the same as Sagrim's. So
Take no damage.
your armor doesn't actually get damaged by this.
Great.
It's
Lucky for
high
you.
quality steel.
So what
And,
did you get?
27 to hit.
27. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let me just where'd it go? 1d6, right? Yeah, 1d6. 6!
6 points of what type of damage?
Piercing.
Piercing. Okay. So the twining chains lash out, and the creature doesn't split this time. However, I do need a reflex save.
I see. 23.
23. That is a success. All right. And that is the end of that ooze's turn. That brings us now to Sagrim.
All I can do is de-restrain myself or attempt to escape, I believe, right?
Basically.
Yeah. I will try and flex me muscles and attempt to escape with athletics, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and roll athletics.
All right, athletics. Here we go. That's gonna be a 20 to try and escape.
A 20 to try and escape, you say.
Yes.
And that is going to be against the DC of the thing that affected you. So that is, unfortunately, going to be a failure.
All right. I shall do it again, and
Okay,
with
with
multi-attack
multiple attack
penalty reduced, because I do believe I have slippery something.
You do have a rune, I think, on your armor, yeah.
Not a
Something
rune.
like that.
I have slippery prey as a skill feat, so it tends
Ah.
to -4 if you're trained. Am I trained in athletic? I should be. I'm a fighter.
You're
an
expert in
expert.
athletics, so...
Expert. So it's just a -3. No.
No, -4.
No,
You have to
-4.
be
-4.
Master
Yes.
for -3.
So -3. So I'll do a -3 on this.
-4.
Yeah, -4. Sorry, apologies. I saw -3 as the armor check penalty technically. Let's see. We add that attack penalty. That's good. Oh, I keep rolling so shit. That's a 13.
13 is unfortunately a critical failure, meaning that you
Can't
cannot
escape.
get free and you cannot escape until your next turn.
All right, my
So
next
you have one action
turn.
remaining.
One action remaining.
You can use
So-
any actions that do not have the attack or manipulate trait.
I will. What can I do right now? What are my actions? Sagrim is going to attempt to. It's gonna attempt to demoralize. He's gonna scream as loud as he can at the things like constricting him right now.
Okay. Go ahead and roll intimidation.
All right, I'm gonna use intimidating prowess so that applies, but I don't think it has a lot of brain power to make a comprehensive analysis of a situation. Intimidation. All right. I got a +2 to this
From what?
from strength. I got a +1 because intimidating prowess, right? Do I?
You're saying a lot of words. Hold on. Yeah, you get the +1, and
Yes, okay.
Is your strength modifier +5 or higher? No, it is not.
It is, I believe, a +4, so I don't get a +1. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. 23.
23. Yeah, it doesn't affect it at all.
Yeah. All right. That's my turn.
All right then, that brings us to Petra Palmer.
Okay, Petra Palmer is going to try and strike the glob that's attaching Sagrim to the wall with the rapier using the finisher.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
23 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. With finisher, of course.
Okay, let's see where we're at. That is 14 points of piercing damage.
14 points of piercing damage. Okay. So, 14. And it splits.
Oh.
14? God damn it.
So, let me yeah. So, let's see. That should be at that, and then it needs to be in unattended space, so it'll just split onto the ceiling.
Oh.
So now
I
there
fear
are
I
two
made it
there.
worse. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use my second action to grab the Alchemist Fire from my belt, and my third action to try and throw it at that blob.
Okay.
Well, that was a natural one, so I'm gonna hero point that so I don't,
Okay.
Explode it
choice.
in the face of our beloved friend Saga.
Good choice. Well, you're already exploding in the face of your beloved friend Sagrim, so.
I'll be
Well, I'm
fine.
throwing it over his head.
No, he's still taking splash damage.
I'll take it. It's fine.
It's different than just throwing the vial in
Well,
his
yeah.
face.
However,
Of all the people you could huck flaming vials, I think Sagram's the one least
that
offended.
is a 30 to hit.
Oh, my
30
God.
to hit. That is a hit.
Excellent news.
Incredible.
Okay, so that does 5 persistent fire damage. No,
It
it
deals
does
five
5
normal
fire
damage.
damage, 1 persistent fire, and 1 splash.
Yes. So Zagram, you take 1 point of splash.
I take 1 point of splash. Okay.
Okay, and then
that-
the other ones also take 1. And 1. No, that one doesn't take 1.
That concludes my turn.
Sorry, there's a lot of things in one space, and for some reason I can't adjust layers, so give me a sec.
It's okay.
No rush, no rush.
We understand.
There we go. All right, yeah, that does conclude Petra's turn. That brings us, as you lose Panache, that brings us to the top of round 2 with Grenadine.
All right. First things first, I'm going to drop my mirror right there.
Okay.
So sorry. Yeah, that's what I intended.
There we
to
go.
do.
All right, you are now flanking it.
All right, then I'm going to make a piercing strike against this bad boy.
Okay.
Actually, I apologize. I'd like to make it explain vulnerability before I do that.
Okay.
So that esoteric lore roll is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that is unfortunately a failure.
Okay, but I still get antithesis,
Yes.
which is just like, I don't know, I fucking spit on the blade to erode the water better.
Okay.
To erode the rock better. I don't. And
You
that is
disgust me. No.
a 16 to hit.
16 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Really?
And this was a piercing attack, you said?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
8 points of piercing.
8 points of piercing. Okay. It does not appear to split. Also, I'm just realizing something. Petra, how much of that damage from your rapier was precise damage?
It was... Well, let's look at the breakdown. 3d6... 8 of it was precise.
8 of it was precise. Okay. So I'm realizing something. It shouldn't have split because it doesn't
Right.
take precise damage.
Oh, that's horrible news.
So
I mean, it's good news and it's bad news at the same time.
let's see. It should be back up to that, I believe. There we go. All right, now that's correct. So you're only dealing with three oozes now. All right. Grenadine, that is your turn. So that brings us now to Remy Raddington.
I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay, you shoot Sagram. Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit against the ooze.
Not the honor Delta, please.
Very funny. Very funny, Kevin. I got a 29.
29, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Woo! 29. I got a 15.
15 points of damage, and that is piercing damage. So it is going to split. So now there will be... now there will be another ooze. However, they do
Think that
appear...
it's not actually the type of damage that creates the splitting, it's just the percentage, or the number of damage that creates a split.
I will note that as they split, each one does appear to be progressively smaller, and weaker.
Okay.
So
Okay, good.
you're still damaging them.
Okay. That helps with the
Yeah.
morale.
So Remy, you have 2 actions remaining.
I'm gonna reload the gun.
Reload your gun.
Fire. And shoot him again.
Okay.
Shoot him specifically. Again. That's 11.
11 unfortunately does not hit. So that is the end of Remy's turn. That brings us now to the oozes. We shall start with the the 2 oozes on Sagrim. So the one that currently has you the one that currently has you restrained is going to attempt to constrict you. So I need a fortitude save, please.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Natural 1. Anyway, wait, before you say Cam, anyone want to spare a hero point for this?
I got no hero point to help.
Yeah, I can hero point that.
Okay, alright, thank you.
Go ahead and roll again.
Fortitude 21. That's better.
21. That is unfortunately still a failure, but not a
Okay,
critical
not crit
failure.
though. Not crit failure. I'll
So
take,
you
I'll
are
take,
going
I'll
to take 10 points of bludgeoning
Okay.
plus
10.
2 points of acid.
Alright, I am mortal now.
This creature is then going to lash. Actually, no, it is going to continue constricting Sagrim.
Yes.
Make another fortitude.
Alright. 32.
That is a success, so you will take half damage.
Okay.
So that is going to be 4 points of bludgeoning.
Yeah.
And 1 point of acid.
4, so 5 total. I am on 4 hit points.
And it is going to constrict again.
Alright. Fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you know it. 27.
That is a success, so you'll take half damage.
Okay.
You take...
It better be
From that.
3 points of damage. You better roll 2 ones in a row.
You take from that a total of 6 points of bludgeoning
And I'm unconscious.
and 2 points of acid. So you are now unconscious.
I am
indeed.
unconscious. I am
You are
dying one.
And that is the 3 actions of that ooze.
Oh no.
There is, however, another ooze that has you grabbed, the one that's currently in the room and
Yes.
on fire. So it is also going to constrict you.
This is horrific.
This is
Make a
actually
fortitude
horrific and
save.
hilarious. I'm unconscious. I don't get a disadvantage with this? Okay.
Disadvantage doesn't
21.
exist. 21. That is a failure.
Okay.
So, dying value increases by 1.
Alright. Dying 2 now.
And it's going to constrict again.
Alright.
Fortitude save.
Fortitude save. That's gonna be a 30.
30. That is a success. However, you will still take damage, so dying value increases.
Alright. Dying
And
3.
one more time.
I'm gonna be hit dying
Oh,
4,
Christ.
guys. 19. So I'm gonna take
19. That is a
damage.
failure. So, yeah, you have hit dying 4. And do you have... I can't remember. Do you have toughness?
Let me see. I don't believe that's a feat, right? I do not believe
Yes.
I have toughness. No.
You do not have toughness?
not.
All right, so that means it is time for lingering injury.
All right, let's do it.
So, this is a near-death injury. Let me go ahead and roll that. You take minor psychological trauma.
Wow.
All right.
Let me just
Twinsies.
drag that onto you there. And
Minor
you are now wounded 1
All right.
and dying 2.
Okay.
All right. I believe that was the end of that that creature's turn. So that brings us now to the latest, the latest one that Remy just created.
How many now?
There are 4 now total. And it is going to go after Sagrim.
Oh my god.
So-
Thank you, Cam.
You're welcome. Sagrim, that is a 20 to hit.
20 does actually 20 hits because I'm unconscious, yes.
All right. So dying value increases.
Alright, dying free.
And it is going to attempt to grab you.
Okay.
So that is going to be against your reflex DC.
Yeah.
30.
30. That's actually a crit because
So
it's actually.
it's got you restrained, and
my
it's
God.
going to constrict you. So go ahead and
I'm
make a
dying
fortitude
4.
save.
I'm dying 4. I literally cannot win. Even if I crit success.
no,
this.
if you crit succeed, then you don't take any damage.
Oh, what's the crit succeed limit then?
You've got to get 10 above the fortitude.
I don't get 10 above that.
What
I
did
have
you
a
get?
15 I roll a 2 for a 15.
15. That is actually a critical failure. So
Yeah,
you would your dying value would increase by 2. So that
I'm in
means,
dying 4 again. Yeah, okay.
Yep, it's time for another
Oh, okay.
another near-death injury.
Bad.
This go around, you get a festering wound,
Oh, great.
Oh.
which means your wounded value gains a minimum. This minimum starts at 1 and increases each time you get this injury. Your
All
wounded
right.
value
Oh, no.
cannot be decreased below this minimum, and if this minimum reaches 4 or 5, if you have a feat like toughness, you are killed.
Okay.
If you receive healing equal to 15 times your wounded minimum, reduce your minimum by 1. If it reaches 0, the wound is healed. So you now have this festering wound.
Okay.
And your dying value resets. Your wounded is
Yay.
up to 2, so you are now dying 3.
Yes. Dying or wounded free?
You
dying
are
free,
Dying
okay.
3.
Dying
wounded,
free, okay.
Wounded 2, but your minimum wounded is 1. If Sagrim
Okay.
takes damage one more time,
He's dead.
that's basically it.
Okay.
So
Good
that
to
brings
know.
us now to the one last ooze, which is going to go after Grenadine, because it is currently on Grenadine. So it is going to go for a pseudopod. That is a natural 20 against Grenadine.
Oh, and I'm out of
Um,
hero points.
it's going to
Wait,
be-
Jacob Price is gonna use his actually.
I am going to use my hero point.
Okay.
Wait, hold up. Don't we do? You get a hero point for ending the last encounter. So
we
didn't-
stopped doing that
Jacob-
a long time ago.
Oh,
We
damn.
stopped doing that a long time ago.
I forgot
Um,
we even did that.
Yeah, me too.
did.
So not a thing. That brings us then, instead of a natural 20 against Grenadine, to a 36 against Grenadine.
Yeah, that's a crit.
All right, so Grenadine, you're going to take.
Guys, this is bad.
He giggles. He giggles with joy.
Oh,
I'm so glad you're having fun, Cam.
oh, I really am. I really am. 34 points of bludgeoning.
Okay, so I'm down.
And additionally, you are going to take, and this is all from the same attack, so this is not going to increase your dying value. Also, you're dying 2 automatically because that was a crit. So Grenadine, you are going to take 22 points of acid damage, meaning that your armor is going to take 22 minus 9 points of acid damage. So that would be 13 points of acid damage to your armor.
All right, where can I mark that down?
In your inventory. If you open up your armor and then go to the details page, it actually has all of the information written down in there.
Oh, look at that.
And
So you said that was how
Your
much points of damage?
13. 13.
Gotcha.
And your armor has a broken threshold of 18, so if your armor hits 18 hit points or below, it is broken and does not function properly anymore. Just an FYI. So anyways, this creature is then going to attempt a grab against Grenadine. So that is going to be a 30 against Grenadine's reflex DC.
Yeah, that's a critical success right
Critical success. All right, so you are now restrained then. Lovely. It is then going to constrict Grenadine. So Grenadine, make a fortitude save.
25.
25. That is a failure. So your dying value increases by 1. Grenadine is now dying 3.
Wait, can we finally go full time for Soul Frost?
I would love that. And that is, yeah, that is that thing's turn. That brings us now to Petra.
Oh, hi. We're gonna start by battle medicining my boy.
Oh, sorry.
Sogrim,
One
'cause
more
I-
thing. One more thing.
Oh.
The one that's on fire takes 1 point of damage and needs to make its save. It still is on fire. All right, continue.
Oh, of course. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and battle medicine my boy. We're gonna see how that goes.
Wouldn't it be so funny if you just killed him right here?
Okay, that's a non-natural 20.
Oh
Okay,
god.
that is a success. 2d8 hit points.
Excellent news. Let's see what that
Okay.
looks like. Okay, that's 14 points of health.
14 points.
14
Okay,
points of
I'm
health.
at 14 points.
Right. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my heal spell, and I'm gonna do a 2-action heal on my boy Sogrim, because I can't do anything with Grenadine without outright killing him.
Oh,
So-
right.
Another 12 points for my
Thank
boy
you.
Sogrim.
All right.
We're gonna work on Grenadine in a future turn, assuming he's still kicking. That is the end.
All right then. So Sogrim, you are now awake, and oh my god, you're in so
Oh.
much pain. You feel like you're actually dissolving.
Ah.
All right then. That brings us around to the top of round 3 with Remy Raddington.
Oh boy, Remy Raddington. Back at it again. My gun is unloaded.
Correct.
Cool. Reloading.
Okay.
Firing for 23.
Okay. Against which one?
The one that's on that is actively
Okay,
murdering.
one of the one that is on Sogrim. All right.
Yes.
So a 23, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fantastic. That is 12.
12 points of damage. You bang! Splorch that one that was on the ceiling. Completely gone.
Yippee! Next, I'm going to move in here.
Let's do some math here. So, you first and foremost will have to tumble through the ooze that's currently on Sogrim and the ooze that's in the room.
Jesus
So,
Christ, look at all those fucking modifiers.
there's a
That's
lot of
Sagra.
things. There's a lot of things here. So you can't just move through there. Would you like to attempt to tumble into the room?
I would like to attempt to tumble
Okay.
into the room.
So you move up. Go ahead and make an
Tumble
acrobatics
and
check.
tumble in. Acrobatics check.
As your token fits perfectly into Petra's. That's actually really funny.
18.
18. And that is, I believe, against his reflex DC. So that is a success. So go ahead and roll another one.
18 again.
18 again. All right, you managed to get yourself through. Yeah. I'll just say you end up there. Yes, there you go.
I'm kind of visualizing this stuff as like the Venom goo from Spider-Man 3.
That is basically what it looks like.
Cool.
Seems
Cool.
on brand.
All right, and so that is the end of Remy's turn. That brings us now to Sogrim.
Oh. I want to break free. I
You
will
can
attempt to
certainly try.
escape. Yeah. Thank you. Athletics
Go
check.
ahead. All right.
Oh, gods. 29.
29. That is just barely a success. You managed to
Barely?
break free of the restraint, but not the grab.
Okay. One action will be spent with steal my resolve, so I heal 22 stamina. At
Let me
the
double
cost of-
check the traits of that. Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
can
you
I?
can do that. You can
yeah,
do
I
it.
can
You
do
can do
any.
that.
I can do whatever the hell, whenever the heck I want to do it. Drinking myself to death, steal my resolve. One more action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and swing at the one that's restraining me. Oh, I need to fucking get. Can I swing on the ground?
Yes.
Okay, I'll swing while I'm on the ground prone, but I'll swing at the ones trying to grab me right now.
Let me double check. Grab. Yes, you can
Yeah.
attack while grabbed.
Okay, got it. Just going fucking crazy. 29 to hit.
29. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's gonna be. This is not vicious swing. 24 points of damage.
24 points of damage.
Slashing.
You hit the one that's on fire and boom, gone, dead.
Okay.
So you are no longer grabbed. However, there is still one of these things like right next to you on the wall.
That's my turn.
It is. So that brings us now to Grenadine. Grenadine, go ahead and make a dying check for me, please. Why are you dying for? You shouldn't be dying for yet.
No, I got hit, didn't I?
You
I
should be
swear to
dying
God, you
3.
said. I
Right.
swear to God,
so you're dying
said
3.
that
I set you to
four.
dying 3. No, I said you're dying 3, and you were at dying 2, and I increased you to dying 3 because you were taking too long. So
I see.
make your dying check, please.
Gotcha. That's just a flat 1d20?
Yes. With a DC of 14.
15.
15. You succeed. Your dying value decreases.
Oh, no.
And one of your mirrors shatters.
Yeah, it's gonna be that one.
Okay. So, because that is the one that actually has your initiative in it, I'm just gonna swap those around. There we go. All right. Cool. That brings us now to the oozes. So we'll start with the one that currently is able to constrict Grenadine, as it is in fact going to constrict Grenadine. Grenadine, go ahead and make a fortitude save.
That fortitude save?
Yes.
Not gonna be good, man. 24.
24. That is unfortunately a failure.
Yeah.
So yeah, dying value increases by 1, and go ahead and make another fortitude save.
Epic. 15. Holy shit.
15. That is a critical failure. Dying value increases by 2. So
I am in fact dead.
not dead. You take an injury.
Yes.
So let's see what near-death injury you get. You get a limp.
God damn it.
So your
We're the
movement speed
limpers.
is decreased even further. Let's see what
He
Grenadine's.
gets a limb.
Let's see what
No!
Grenadine's new movement speed is.
Oh
Limp
my
buddy!
It's like
It's
15, right?
You've got a movement speed of 10 now.
Oh no!
Thank God it's not 0.
All right. So your dying resets, and you are dying.
My hero
Once
point the
again.
injury.
No.
Shit.
We're
So
out.
you
We're
don't-
out.
We're out of hero points at this point. Anyways, one more fortitude save, please.
About to get a second injury. 21. Peepaw's gonna break a hip.
21. All right, dying value increases
gonna
again, so
break
you should be
a
at dying 3. You are now at dying 3. Dying 3, saying the number 3 once again. All right.
Yes.
Just making sure we're on the same page. That brings us now to the other one, who is going to go after Sagrim once again. That is going to be a... If I can just get the sheet open. There we go. That is going to be against Sagrim a 37 to hit.
Oh,
This is not gonna
37
go back.
crits me.
Nobody, so nobody
fucking
has a hero
bulldogs,
point, right?
No
So-
one
And
has
that's
hero
not a
point.
natural 20, by the way. That's a
Correct.
straight up 30. Oh gosh, yeah.
So, that is going to be 28 points of bludgeoning.
28 points of bludgeoning. Okay, let me do the math
Plus-
on that. Wait, let me do the math on 28 first. At least it was 6. Okay.
Plus 14 points of acid.
14 points of acid. Okay, I believe that goes through my armor too.
It does
or...
go through your armor. Your armor
Okay.
will take 5 points of
5
acid damage.
points. Let me adjust that real quick. 5 points of acid. That's 31 HP. It's still good. And I am now mortal again.
Okay, and it is going to attempt to grab you here.
All right.
So that is going to be against your reflex DC, a 33.
33 grabs me. I'm grabbed.
Is that a critical or a regular?
33. Yeah, I believe so. It's a crit because I
All
have
right,
a
so you are
reflex of 19.
restrained.
Restrained, yeah.
And it is going to constrict, so make a fortitude save.
Fortitude. Okay, I got 6 HP on this shit. 24.
24, that is a failure. You will take full damage. That is going to be... I'll just roll both of them and do the math first, for dramatic effect, of course. So that is going to be a total of 12 points of bludgeoning, 1 point of acid.
Okay, so I'm out. I'm dying 1.
Actually, you're dead.
Oh, I'm dead.
Well, you're dying...
Oh.
You're wounded 4. No, dying 4. So, basically... You wake up, and then if you go down one more time, because once you hit your maximum wounded value, like, yeah, that's it. That's what we're saying.
All right.
We're treating wounded like dying, so when you hit wounded 4, you're out. So anyways,
all right, okay.
This go around, you do take another injury. In your death. Roll. A horrible scar.
All right.
So, horrible scar means that you take a -2 status penalty to diplomacy checks, but gain a +2 bonus to intimidation.
This is actually really good for me. This is actually really good for me.
So Petra, you watch as this thing like just starts melting through Sogrim's face. It's like the only really exposed part of him, and like you think you start seeing his bones come through his skin.
Ooh.
Ew. Oh,
And
Lordy Lou.
that is the end of its turn. So Sogrim, you are now wounded 4.
Yeah.
Oh, the game won't let me put you up to wounded 4.
Right.
So actually, yeah, you are dead.
Oh, I'm dead. Yes.
Yep, Sogrim's dead.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah.
God damn it. I thought you lived that. Nope, you are wounded 4. So
No, I'm dead.
that means you're dead.
Yeah.
I like that we went all through that. Like, there's still a chance, and then Cam went, "Oh, I misread that. My bad. You're dead."
Oh
yeah,
my
I forgot
fucking
that.
god!
I forgot that going to dying 4 instantly kills you. So yeah,
Yeah.
wounded 4 instantly kills you as well. So Sogrim is just dead now. That's the end of that ooze's turn. That brings us now to Petra.
So
As
let me get this. So let me get something straight here for a second.
As Sogrim's entire head just melts.
Oh my god.
Good lord. Okay,
I'm not
let me get
traumatized,
something.
not traumatized at all. I don't know why you would say that.
Yeah, so let me get something
Hi.
straight here really quickly. Let me get something
Uh-huh.
straight, okay?
Uh-huh.
The giant fucking skeleton monster does basically next to nothing.
Uh-huh.
But the ooze,
Uh-huh.
the fucking
Yep.
venom symbiote,
The
Oh.
ooze got
You actually
action
got that
economy
right.
on
Yep.
you.
Uh-huh.
has mortally wounded 2 of us.
No. Not
And-
mortally wounded.
No, just
Killed.
like extremely wounded one of
I'm
us
not
and
dead.
straight up killed the other one.
Uh-huh.
You're pretty close, buddy.
You picked that up right away, Remy Raddington. Thank you. Alright, I would like to try and stab the fucking ooze that's melting through Sogrim's skull.
It multiplies.
Go ahead and
I looked
roll.
up that information. Okay, that's a 28.
28, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Yeah, you stab into it with your blade and just whip it up, which is enough to splatter it over the walls. You can now see that Sogrim no longer has a head.
Oh,
Oh!
holy shit.
Okay,
Oh,
There is one
I
ooze
have-
left on Grenadine.
I understand. Here's the question. Is the ooze the same size the other ooze was?
Yes. They're both medium. It's medium.
Uh-huh. And from where I'm standing, does it have cover or anything?
Yes.
Excellent news. I'm going to have to step over Sogrim's broken,
Okay.
acid-burnt body and try and stab.
You am stab. All right. And I should just note, this is the one with the most durability left,
Of course,
as it has not been split any further. This is the original ooze.
This is such horrible news. Why would you do this to me?
So go ahead and roll a hit.
So we
Okay.
still have to split this fucker?
That's a 27.
27 with multiple attack penalty?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. It splits!
I think you might have to let me die.
Mazel tov, but I don't know what I can. I'm out of actions and I have nothing to do.
So let me just real quick do some math here. As it splits into the space over here next to Grenadine. Alright, that is the end of Petra's turn. That brings us up top of round 4 with Remy.
Hey
As
there,
you see
Rat Boy,
Petra
you wanna help?
standing on top of Sagrim's decapitated corpse.
I'm just beyond myself right now. Like,
This is going so well
This
for
is
you guys.
ridiculous. No, the last fight went really well for us. This
I've
fight
gotta
is
be
going
honest.
uncharacteristically bad.
I've got to be honest, I did not realize how busted this would be until I realized that all of your weapons that you guys have are the splitting variety. And that
Yep.
just fucks you guys action economy wise.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Remy, go ahead, take your turn.
Yeah, you're not kidding about that. So I'm gonna come over here.
You
And
cannot
I
end
am-
your movement in someone's space.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, I can't get a good angle on this guy otherwise.
You-
Let me step back here. So if I go here and then
You really don't have an option other than there. That is the only place you
have to
have.
tumble through. Yeah.
You can't even tumble through because there's not a straight through. There's not a straight path. You'd be tumbling into a wall.
No, like tumble to where I stand and bring.
Oh, you don't have to tumble through there. That's a
Okay.
friendly. So yeah,
You can just walk through me.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let me shit. I'll
Limp
do that.
through you.
Yes, I'm gonna limp.
Well, of course.
Okay, so let me really quickly. I'm gonna try to put this. So, to heal somebody. No, I don't even have any. That's right. I don't have any healing potions.
Yeah, you don't got shit, man.
I don't
Also,
have
if you
jack
give him a
shit.
healing
I have
potion, he'd
resurrection
die.
gem. That doesn't resurrect anybody, does it?
Not in Gauntlight, it doesn't.
You said not in Gauntlight.
Well, because Gauntlight traps souls.
That's right.
That's how I, yeah. Just so, what would you like to do?
I love how I have a resurrection gem that doesn't work in the only place we ever fight anything.
Yes, that was intentional.
Fuck you.
Because Karak was supposed to instantly try to use it on Oberyn, and he didn't. So, anyways.
Wait, I did try.
No, you didn't. No, you did not. You just decided. We've had this conversation before. You just stared at his corpse on the couch and said, and you say it will not work. Then I will not try.
Karak was very trusting in that moment.
Why did I do that? Why did
I don't know!
Why did I
Anyways,
believe
Remy,
you?
you have 2 actions remaining.
Oh my god. Okay. Good fucking lord, this is a goddamn nightmare.
You can't
okay,
move back
I'm gonna-
unless you want to take another action.
No, I know. So I'm gonna go here, move.
You
Over
can't
here.
do that.
Why can't I not do that?
Because you would need to tumble through, and you can't tumble through unless you have a straight space to go through. You're not even supposed to be able to tumble through multiple creatures at once, alright? I've been nice and allowed that. So take what you're given.
Jeez,
It has
to hear
cover.
this. Yes, it has cover. I can't peek around the corner, can I?
This is you peeking around the corner.
Okay. Can I try to like shoot the thing?
Yes! You can try to shoot the one that's on top of Grenadine, not the other one.
Oh, there's one on top of Grenadine. I didn't see.
Oh
okay.
my God.
In my defense, I can't see it. Okay.
Brother,
I
it's
thought-
the one that's right there! It's the only thing you can see!
No, I see Grenadine. I can't see the thing that's
Oh,
on
that's
him.
true. Sorry, right, layers. Anyways, there is
Good
one on top of
lord.
Grenadine. Either way,
Ah! Okay. I'm gonna shoot the one that's on Grenadine.
okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Good lord, this is the most cursed fight ever. That's fucking 11.
11. You know what I'm about to say?
What? It's gonna split.
It splits
I
again!
fucking hate my life. I hate my stupid fucking dumbass life. we're gonna have a total party kill over this.
You very well might. So this one's gonna split onto the wall.
Oh, yay.
So now there's 2 on top of Grenadine. Remy, you have 1 action remaining.
I have to reload.
All right,
This
Grenadine!
is the dumbest fucking fight.
It's time for a dying check, motherfucker!
And we're all out of hero points.
This is no bueno, guys.
I also love how it's just the 2 of you who keep losing characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
What did you roll?
It's a 6.
A 6. That's a failure. Your dying value increases. You take another injury. Let's see what you get this time.
Oh,
Lose an eye!
Oh!
One of your eyes is either damaged beyond use or is outright removed from your skull. One of Grenadine's eye sockets melts.
I'm a side plot
Why? Why did you
I
have to think of such a graphic workaround?
now. Oh my god, my stomach hurts. Oh.
Oh my god.
This is the devil's work.
Like, goddamn.
The fact
right.
that the giant fucking monster in none of these episodes has killed us, but fucking Minecraft cobblestone does.
It's not, it's literally pudding.
I would say this is revenge for Jacob going to get pudding, but it's not against Jacob, so...
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
All right, Grenadine, that is your turn. That brings us now to the pudding. So I guess we're gonna start with the one that's currently on Grenadine. Make a fortitude save, my dude.
Oh no!
We're about to lose another character.
21.
21, that's a failure. Dying value increases. You're now dying 4, meaning you take another injury.
What you're wounded at, man?
Doesn't he technically have, toughness?
Nope,
'Cause
he's
a...
Well, he might have toughness, but wait, do you have toughness?
I do. I assume
Oh.
that. I assume that being like on the ground or with an injury once affected toughness in some way.
No.
Okay.
No. So,
Sorry.
anyways, so in that case, you are not taking another injury right now.
Awesome.
However,
Not taking
And
another injury right now.
Yeah. So make another fortitude save.
44.
24. Cool. Now you're taking another injury.
Epic.
What's his wounded value at?
3
4 now. 4 now.
Oh, it is 4 now.
It's about to go down to 4. You take psychological trauma, as if you didn't already have enough of that.
Buddy, I'm a skeleton with dementia, dude.
So yeah, you
Not for long, you're not.
actually wait. Well, yeah, actually. So yeah, you are there. And that basically is going to kill you. So I
That's
need one more
fine.
fortitude save.
9 plus
Grenadine?
10 is
Yeah, that's
21.
it. You're dead. Grenadine is dead outright.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Grenadine is dead. Outright.
What the fuck?
Damn, the dead guy really can die.
Let me just double check all of the things with let's see. You're not destroyed, instead powerful void energy you knocked out and begin dying. Yeah, so you are you're destroyed. Grenadine is just outright destroyed. Grenadine no longer exists.
Wow.
Oh.
Rip the door arc.
Cool. Cool. So anyways, now the newest one is going to go for Petra
That's nice of
with a
it.
pseudopod. That is a 29 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. So that's going to be 2 Petra. 23 points of bludgeoning.
Of
Plus
course.
9 points of acid, which will affect your armor. And since your armor is leather, it only has a hardness of 2. So your armor will take 7 points of 7 points of damage. Your armor, or sorry, your armor has a no, never mind, not 2, 4. It has a hardness of 4. So yeah. That
What is
means
the HP my armor has?
I'm going through that right now.
Okay, thank you.
So has a total HP of 16, hardness of 4. So it took 9 points, takes 5 points, takes 5 points of damage. Broken threshold is 8.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, your armor should be at 11 hit points now. Go ahead and adjust that in your inventory. It is now going to attempt to grab you.
Oh, of course. Why
That
wouldn't I?
is a 34.
Against my reflex or my fortitude?
Reflex.
That succeeds,
Critically succeeds, I believe.
unfortunately.
So you are restrained,
Awesome.
meaning no attacks. And it is going to attempt to constrict you. Make a fortitude save. I swear to God, if this is actually a fucking TPK.
That's 25 for my
25.
fortitude
That
save.
is a failure. I'm going to be late for work for this. I don't care.
Oh
dear.
shit!
That
and that's
is-
where we're gonna end it.
that is going to be.
I would hunt you for sport.
So Petra, you're going to take from that 14 points of bludgeoning plus 5 points of acid. So your armor takes 1 point of acid.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, so I'm taking how many
Four-
points total?
14 bludgeoning, 5 acid. Total of 19.
Okay.
All right. And make sure to adjust your armor just in case. All right, that brings us now to the other black pudding, which is going to slither along. Oh, it doesn't even have to slither along. Right, it has a reach of 10. It can just hit Petra from here.
Awesome.
So it's just gonna do that. That is a 34 to hit.
That crits.
Fucking love this game. This is so much fun, guys.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Yeah, I'm
You-
with Jacob.
You are
Um,
despicable.
Listen, you can't even totally blame me for this. This is not my doing.
No, it's not, but also,
In hindsight, I should have been a healer.
this
So
is all
that's
gonna
gonna be. So that's gonna be. Let's see. I've got to do some math here. So it's gonna be 34 points of bludgeoning
Okay, I'm down.
plus 16 points of acid.
Okay, I'm down and my armor is dead.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
So-
say my armor is dropped.
Yeah, your armor is completely destroyed. Petra no longer
Mhm.
has armor.
Excellent.
Yep. So Remy, you're the only one currently awake. It's going to attempt to grab Petra now. That is a. Well, that's not too bad. That's a lovely 19 against Petra's reflex.
Against my reflex?
Yep.
That still beats it.
Success. So you are grabbed by this one as well now. So it is then going to attempt to constrict. So make a
Of course
fortitude
it is.
save.
That is a 19.
19, that is a failure. Dying value increases by 1. Actually, you should be at dying 3 right now because it was a critical hit that knocked you out.
Remy, save
Awesome.
us. Be our savior.
Am I actually like the only one left alive right now?
You're the only one
Okay,
left
technically
awake.
I'm alive.
Petra's alive, but not awake. That brings us now to Remy.
Well, I can't say two of you, so.
Okay,
Sorry.
Well, there's only one of them alive,
Uh,
so...
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
will also
grab
point out
Petra.
that it is well known as a fact that
All right.
I keep a lot of useful things on my belt.
You can attempt to grab Petra, though I will note, Petra is currently grabbed by 2 oozes. So you're going to have to wrench her away from them. if you want to drag her out.
God. You said that there's things on her belt, right?
You can see that she has things on her belt.
What is on her belt?
Things like potions and acid flasks.
What does that mean, acid flask? What's an acid flask?
It's a
Don't
flask
use
of
an
acid.
That's not good.
Is
It's
that
pretty
so?
self-explanatory.
I grabbed the acid flask. No, this ought to make you feel better. No, I'm gonna grab one of the healing potions. I am going to give it to Petra.
Okay, so one action to grab it. Roll a d20 for me, please.
A d20?
Yes.
Okay. This is 15.
15. Okay. And a second action to feed it to her. So, yeah, Petra, go ahead and roll 2d8 plus 5 as Remy gives you one of your lesser healing potions.
Okay, 2d8 plus 5. That gave me 14 points of
14.
healing.
You get 14 hit points. And you are
I'm
now
up at
wounded one.
1, yes?
Yes, you are now wounded 1. You are conscious.
Okay.
This is
all right.
somehow the most brutal fight that we have been through.
Remy, you have one action remaining.
Damn, pudding got hands.
Try to wrangle the two oozes off of Petra.
You can try to wrangle one.
I will wrangle one
So I
ooze
guess
off of Petra.
go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay. That is a 27. I can't do math.
27. That is unfortunately a failure. Petra is
27
still held on.
is a failure? Excuse me, sir?
These things are grippy.
Oh,
They literally, they
No.
quite literally have a passive ability called suction.
Huh?
So that is the end of Remy's turn. That brings us now to Petra.
Okay, so I can't...
Petra, we need to run.
Sorry, I can't make an attack...
Correct. No attacks. The only things you can do with an attack action are escape.
Uh-huh. And a 27 was a failure on the escaping front.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't even just grab anything out of my belt or bag to use.
Well, let's see. You cannot attempt any manipulate actions, and I believe interact is a manipulate action. Yes, it is. So you cannot take anything off your belt.
Of course not. Why would I be able to do that? That would be helpful. Okay. Follow-up question. Is this the smallest form of the ooze?
The ones that are currently next to you are, you think, as small as they can get. The one at the end of the hallway is still you think could be split again.
I would like to tell Remy that if I go down again, / when I go down again, if he tries to kill, his best bet is trying to kill the small ones rather than trying to wrench me away from them.
Okay, say that in one sentence. In character.
Remy, when I go down again, don't try and pull me out. Try and kill them to free me.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. You have 3 actions.
Okay.
I want her to know that if she dies, I'm running.
Understandable.
Do not want a TPK here.
Alright, I am going to try and escape from one of them, I suppose.
Okay. Go ahead and make a check.
That's what? Acrobatics, athletics, or unarmed
Acrobatics,
strike?
athletics, unarmed strike.
Okay. That is an 18.
18. That is unfortunately a critical failure. You cannot attempt again.
Fuck me. Okay. What can I do? actually.
Anything that does not have the attack or manipulate trait.
So I can't cast needle darts.
Correct.
I can't use any of the Wand of Heals that are on my belt. I can't
Correct.
take a potion off of my belt.
Correct.
Okay, I know you didn't write this, but I do kind of want to fly to Vermont and kill you because this is really aggravating. Like, there's literally nothing I can... Like, there was one thing I could do, and now I cannot do that thing.
There's another thing you can do. I can see it.
What is the other thing that I could... Can you just tell me?
You can cast guidance.
Oh, excellent. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna cast guidance on Mr. Remy Raddington.
Excellent. Remy now has guidance. You have 1 action remaining.
Well, I can't fucking do anything! Didn't we just decide that I can't do anything?
Yeah. Well, you can do things, just not any of those things.
Oh,
see,
can
I'm
I
looking-
battle medicine myself?
I believe
No,
that
that's
would have...
manipulate. Fuck
yeah.
me!
Yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at.
Up to you,
I
Remy.
guess you could activate your bracelet of dashing that you've never used before.
Wonderful. I'd like to activate my bracelet of dashing. What does it do?
Cool. It gives you a +1 bonus to acrobatics checks.
Cool. When I die, that'll be excellent.
Well, you can use acrobatics to escape. So
Right, but I can't I can activate it, sure.
Well,
But, like,
if
it-
you manage to get out, then that brings us to the puddings.
Of course.
We're gonna go for first and foremost the let me just yep. We're gonna go with the one that currently has Petrograb. That's gonna be a constrict. Make a fortitude save.
Okay, that's a 24.
24. That's a failure. You're gonna take 5 points of acid plus 9 points of bludgeoning.
Cool, I'm down.
Cool. Make fortitude save.
Okay, that's a 31.
A 31. That is a success. You will take half damage, aka your dying value increases by 1. Make fortitude
Whoa!
save.
That's a 25.
25. That is a failure. I believe you have toughness.
Not on this character.
Not on this character. All right, then you take an injury. In the meantime, make another fortitude save, as the other one that currently has you grabbed is going to try to... Yeah. Minor psychological trauma.
Awesome. Huh?
Minor psychological trauma.
Oh, only minor?
Yeah.
That's 21.
21. All right. So let me just reset all of this garbage real quick. All right. So you're at dying 3 now.
Awesome.
Make fortitude save.
How are there so fucking many of these things?
Because it's using all 3 actions to do
16.
this. 16. That's a critical failure.
Awesome.
So you take another injury. All right, and that is all the fortitude saves I will ask for right now, as you are currently at wounded 3, dying 4.
That seems incorrect.
That last one was a critical, so actually you would be wounded 4. So actually you would be dead.
Cool, so I'm dead.
Yep, Petra's dead.
Oh
Cool.
my fucking god!
All right, that leaves us now with one more, which is right up next to Remy Raddington. It is going to go for a pseudopod against Remy Raddington. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah?
Okay, Remy Raddington is going to take 16 points of bludgeoning plus 9 points of acid.
Okay, so 25 points of damage.
Yes. Wait. 16 plus 9.
Should be
Yes,
27,
25.
right?
25. That would be 25.
Fantastic.
It's going to attempt to grab you now. That is a 28 against your reflex DC.
Uh-huh.
So you're grabbed.
Welp.
And it's going to attempt to
my
constrict you.
God.
Make a fortitude save.
Make a fortitude save.
Couldn't even just give Remy Raddington the chance to fucking escape.
29.
29. That is a success, so you'll take half damage. That's going to be 12 points of bludgeoning, 1 point of acid. That brings us around to your turn at the top of round 6. You have guidance, so you have a +1 on your next roll.
I'm going to try to get this thing off of me.
Okay, make an escape attempt. Athletics, acrobatics, unarmed strike, with a +1, of course.
What?
Athletics, acrobatics, unarmed strike. Make one of the 3 rolls, and you get a +1 to it from guidance.
Okay, unarmed strike. Good lord.
All right.
Okay, so that is a 16.
6.
Plus, wait, 16 plus with guidance makes that a 30.
Okay. Good. 30 is a success. You break free of the grab.
Okay.
You can now move again.
I
You
fucking run.
2 actions remaining.
I fucking
And-
run.
All right.
I can't
You
see in the
fucking
dark.
You can't see in the dark.
I
And you're
am
limping.
trapped.
You have 1 action remaining.
Oh my god, it's gonna be a TPK. I can't.
Now, Remy, I
can't-
will say you can see light coming from this room over here.
Well, yeah, but I can't.
You have 1
I
action
can't
remaining.
get out. Oh my god, it's gonna be a TPK because even if I get into that room, there's no light in the rooms around that room, so I can't get out. Oh my god.
The door is shut. We cannot get out. Drums, drums in the deep. So, what are you doing with your last action?
Your last action.
Your last action. Very cryptic, buddy. Good
I'm not
lord.
even being cryptic. You have your 3rd action to use.
Well, yeah, I know, but I don't know the way that you phrased it.
I don't know.
That
I'm already
came
late
off
for
a
work.
little
Let's go.
different.
Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the thing that's on Petra.
You can't see it
Why can't I see it?
because it's around the corner.
What are you talking about? I thought it was
It's not currently
Petra.
on Petra. It's not currently on Petra. It's got her grabbed. You just go.
If I
with it.
shut the
Just-
door, will I go out of initiative?
You don't know.
I shut the door.
Can't do that unless you're right next to the door.
Okay, I go towards the door and then I shut the door.
Sure, we'll go with that. Okay. You
I'm
see
gonna
this
die
door
in the
begin.
dark.
All right. That brings us now to the puddings, which begin to move. All right. What would you like to do with your turn?
What? Oh, I guess I'm gonna run towards the light, right?
Uh-huh. 1 action remaining as you are in this room with a fireplace.
Okay. Can I open this door?
You don't have enough actions to open that door.
I don't have enough actions to open that door. Yay. Oh my god.
Yeah, what do you want to do with your 3 actions at the top of round 8?
Can I open this door?
Yup.
Yes.
Darkness
see
is beyond
anything.
it.
Yeah, I can't go anywhere. Alright, fuckers. This is where Remy Reddington makes his last stand.
Remy has decided to make a last stand. All right then.
Remy's last stand.
As you say that, you hear from.
This is it. This is fucking it. Remy Reddington. Wait, Remy, no, you know what I'm gonna do if I
You hear from this door over here. A voice. Is someone there? And you hear from the other room. As wood is burning. You hear the door collapse and see the light of Petra's spell shining through.
Oh, great. No,
So,
that means.
it means they broke through the door.
I know.
So, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull Steve out.
You pull Steve out.
Steve out of my bag. And I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna tell him, buddy. It has been an honor. It has been an honor serving with you. Run back to Rin. Tell her what happened. And I will see you in the next world. And as I put him on the ground, and Steve scurries off.
All right. Steve does, in fact, scurry off into the darkness, and you ready yourself for whatever is to come. All right. What do you want to do?
All right. Remy is gonna walk back over. Wait, I'm gonna say to the voice. I'm asking who's there.
That does not matter. Get me out of here.
What does that mean? It doesn't matter.
There's a couch in front of the door.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take the couch away from the door, I guess.
Okay. You attempt to move the couch away from the door. Make an athletics check.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20. Great. You move the couch away from the door. You have one action remaining.
I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door, and on the other side is a robed humanoid figure wrapped in bandages.
The fuck?
Appears to be a mummy.
Oh.
And
Hi.
you are immediately in this horrible feeling of despair as the mummy grins, this toothy grin.
Oh, great.
Well then, this appears to be an interesting predicament. Encounter the puddings, have you?
You call them the...
Yes, they are black puddings. That is literally what they are called.
I know why it's so funny.
That brings us now to the puddings' turns. And you can hear them oozing closer.
Yep.
Remy, that's the top of round 9. What do you want to do? There's a whole room behind this guy.
Listen, man, are you gonna help me or not?
Come on in.
He has a red box around his sprite. I don't trust this guy, but I'm gonna do it because that's literally my best chance for survival.
All right. You run into the room. Into the
I cannot
darkness.
see.
As he shuts the door.
All right, let's do this.
And that's where we're going to leave it.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Are you fucking
So,
serious?
So,
I have to wait 2
important
more
question.
weeks for this bullshit?
Does this mean that the rest of us have to make new characters?
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll discuss that later when I am not running late for work.
Do we
That's
want
fair.
to kill Remy off screen?
That is that is the question. So, yeah, we'll discuss this later. Remy, how are you feeling?
Ready to meet his fate.
Fair enough. All right, how are we all feeling as players?
Not good.
That checks out.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
it just that's how it
Why?
goes. That's just how it
Why?
goes.
That is just how it goes.
If we end
Just
up
gonna
continuing
stroke my
Abomination
little-
Vaults, we got a little. You are in for a treat, Cam.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
I will
All right.
say I have thoughts on continuing this.
All right. Well, then we'll discuss those later.
Hello, it is I, Cam, the GM for Live from Dice Jail. What you've just finished listening / watching to is the end of our Abomination Vaults playthrough. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, we are considering this a TPK. We are leaving Remy's fate unknown as for now. However, that's not the end of the story. We're not quite done with the tale of Gauntlight yet. So next week you can expect a regular episode of Soul of Frost, but the following week we will be making our return to Gauntlight with a whole new cast of characters and sort of homebrewed reimagining of things by me, modifying aspects of the official module while creating a bunch of stuff of my own to present us with something completely new and yet familiar. So, yeah, I'll go into that a little bit more for anyone who wants to hear it. Anyone who wants to keep things spoiler-free and keep everything like completely a secret until right when you're getting in there, then you can tune out in a sec. But no matter what, I want to say thank you all for sticking through this. I know I say this every time I do one of these little messages, but you guys are amazing. We have a very small community, but it's a community that is dedicated and truly wonderful. The support we get is really heartwarming, and it means a whole lot to us. And you know, it's a little weird saying goodbye to this party after almost 2 years with them. That's just wild. Man, that's just wild. So yeah, there's some emotions being had right now throughout the entire party, but we are excited for what comes next. And we cannot wait to share it with you. So we'll see you for a return to Gauntlight in 2 weeks, and for Soul of Frost next week, as I mentioned before. Until then, thank you again for all your support, and yeah, take care.
We want to give a special shout out to our first member on Buy Me a Coffee, Jane Meyer. Thank you so much for your support, Jane. And to anyone else who would like to support us in exchange for some pretty cool rewards, you can check us out on buymeacoffee.com/livefromdicejail.
Okay, they're gone now. Cool. So, for the rest of you who have stuck around, Return to Gauntlight. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. So, like I said, sort of reworking, reimagining, whatever you want to call it, of Abomination Vaults. Which I will be using as an opportunity to hopefully bring this campaign more in line with what we're used to and what we prefer as a group, because we've always been more of a narrative group than a dungeon crawl group. So this is overall, it's still gonna be a dungeon crawl because, you know, it's Abomination Vaults. You can't really take the dungeon crawl out of a dungeon crawl entirely. However, we are going to
have some interesting new bits and bobs in store for this thing. I've been working on some cool new, or what I think are hopefully cool new gameplay things that I think everyone's going to enjoy. I think the story aspects that I've been planning, I think will be plenty entertaining. And I've been working on ways to really integrate that and sort of push the story forwards that we started in Abomination Vaults that kind of fizzled out for a variety of reasons. So, you know, not to spoil anything, but you know, certain families will be involved much more majorly now, instead of just being mentioned in passing, and there's going to be a lot more going on. A major goal of mine is to keep things more clippy and fast-paced. So we've got some fun stuff in store, and we've actually got a fun little preview here of the new intro. If you want to take a listen or a watch, so that's it for me. Thank you all for watching, listening, enjoying, and we'll see you next time.
It has been months since a crab told me what happened down below. Even after everything you had seen and everything I had told you, nobody would listen. Now look where we've ended up. Gauntlight is more active than ever, terrorizing our home with monsters as soldiers from the east drag our people screaming into the depths under the leadership of the blind general and the sisters. We cannot get word out for help. We cannot get supplies in. Food and medicine are dwindling, and I cannot keep this old fishing camp concealed for much longer. We have to bring the fight to them. We must take the fight to